Welcome friends, welcome to Physics in 20 minutes. So we will do review of potential energy and conservation of energy. So first question is this. A projectile has the same initial kinetic energy no matter what the angle of projection. Why doesn't it rise to the same maximum height in each case? If you have a projectile and if you throw it at different angles, it goes at different heights. We know that the height of a projectile depends on the angle of projection. So the angle of projection decides the component of the displacement in the direction or opposite of the gravity. So if you project at a 90-degree angle upward, your component of displacement in the direction of gravity is large. While if you project at 45 degree, your component of displacement in the direction of gravity will be smaller. So therefore at different angles, work done against gravity is different and therefore the height is different. Okay, a woman bounces on a trampoline going a little higher with each bounce. Explain how she increases the total mechanical energy. So muscles acts like springs. So every time muscles compress, muscles stretch and they act like springs. They have elastic properties. And elastic energy is converted into gravitational potential energy. Every time she jumps, height goes on increasing. Therefore, elastic energy is converted into gravitational potential energy. Where does the elastic energy come from? Your total mechanical energy is increasing. So all this comes at the expense of your food that you eat, and therefore that's why jumping, say, half an hour on trampoline is fairly tiring. You often hear that the most of our energy ultimately comes from the sun. Trace each of the following energies back to the sun. The kinetic energy of the jet plane. A jet plane normally runs on what is called as ATF or aviation turbine fuel. These are all fossil fuels. So be it ATF, be it petrol, be it diesel or coal for that example. These are all called fossil fuel. And fossil fuel, you know that they are extracted from the depth of Earth's crust. And they are from the remains of the animals and plants millions of years ago, which had actually been created because of photosynthesis. The second, potential energy gained by a mountain climber. Normally you need food. Our food almost entirely comes from plants, in a sense that if you are a vegetarian, then you are eating stuff from the plants. If you are a non-vegetarian, then you are dependent on the animals who eat eventually the plants. Plants generate energy by using photosynthesis, by using sunlight. So eventually your source of energy is sun. The electrical energy used to run a computer. So electrical energy can be generated using solar panels. Hydroelectric power plant. Hydroelectric power plants are made on the rivers running down the mountains. But such large amount of water on the mountains is a part of water cycle where the sun plays a very important role in evaporation of water. So if any form of energy you have, please think about it. All energy comes from the sun. A compressed spring is clamped in its compressed position and then is dissolved in acid. What becomes of its potential energy? So spring is gone, but you had already had a lot of energy in the spring. So what will happen is it will raise the temperature of the solution created in that way. So energy is never lost or created. It is just converted from one form to other form. Mechanical energy is lost in this case. So potential energy is gone, but some other form, thermal energy, has been created. The potential energy function for a force is U is equal to AX cube, where A is positive constant. What is the direction of F? We have already seen in our previous classes that if F is equal to minus del U. However, here the question is dependent only on x-axis. So I will take the derivative only with respect to x-axis. So fx is equal to minus du by dx I cap. So I can put the value of u and take the derivative. It will become minus 3a x square I cap. Fx is minus and look at it I cap. So it is I cap is always towards positive x-axis. Minus means it is opposite to I cap. That means it is towards negative x-axis. The magnitude of the force is 3ax square. Force is directed to negative x-axis. When people are cold, they often rub their hands together to warm them up. How does doing this produce heat? Where did the heat come from? Yeah, so the answer to the first question is the heat is produced by friction. Kinetic energy gets converted into heat energy, which eventually again comes from the food we eat. So can you plot the potential energy function for the cyclist in the picture, assuming that he or she flips down? What kind of equilibrium is it? The cyclist will have some potential energy because of the height. But suppose the cyclist flips down on either side from this mean position, then the height will go on decreasing as he or she falls down. As the height goes on decreasing, the potential energy will go on decreasing. So if you have to plot a graph, then the potential energy graph with respect to position would look like this. Okay, so you can see that this is a potential energy maxima. So in the last class we had discussed that if there is a potential energy maxima, then the equilibrium is unstable. The potential energy curve is horizontal. That means the slope is 0 and total force is 0. But moment it goes little bit on either side, then the force will act on it and it will take it further away from the mean position. So that means it cannot come back to the mean position, and such equilibrium points are called unstable equilibrium. So this was the last of the discussion questions. We can stop here. Thank you.